Hello again, everyone, and welcome back aboard Felicity, November 8033 Foxtrot, a Cessna flight training device that I built here at home. I'm going to do a quick IFR hop from my home airport, Monroe County, for India Niner. We're just going to fly down to OSU. Yeah. Gonna try and go and do an ILS approach for runway 28 down there. I want to test out the autopilot that I've been working on for here. So we're going to go ahead and get going. The flight plan has already been filed. Let's go ahead and expedite. Let's see. Interior checklist, passenger brief while I'm talking to you. Tag time now is 426.6. All right. Okay. Circuit breakers are all in. Alternate statics off. Alright, seat track. Let's get moved up here. Okay. Alright, seat track. We reach the rudder pedals. Both the rudder and yoke on the left side have been replaced recently. They're now both virtual fly components, the Yoko Plus and the Rudder Plus. And definitely a night and day difference. I really enjoy them so far. Okay, avionics are off, autopilot is off, cowl flaps are open. Okay, throttle quarter, prop is high. Alright, brakes are on, clear prop. Looks clear on the left, looks clear on the right. Master's going on. Beacon on. Fuel pump. Rich. Lean. Fuel pump off. Alright. Clear. Clear on the left. Start. Alright. Oil pressure's in the green. We'll turn our landing light on for safety. Make sure it's good. Alright. Start checklist is completed. Move right along. Pre-taxi checklist. Taxi checklist. Seatbelts already fastened that. We'll make sure that's tight. Flaps are up. Avionics going on. And through the magic of simulation, I'm going to pull some weather from another airport, since I have no weather information here. And as we all know, your weather station has a VHF radio line of sight. So in reality, there's no way that I would get Marion's weather here on the ground at Monroe County. But I am going to go ahead and do that through the magic of simulation here. Let's see. Something else I need to do real quick is enable my default ADAS. Anytime I connect to the VATSIM network, it's automatically disabled in case I'm at a field that does have ADAS coverage. Alright, so now we can go ahead and
Marion Muni weather. Wind 230 at 6, visibility 5. Sky clear, temperature 7, dew point -12. Altimeter 2992.
2992. Okay. And that matches my field elevation here.
Marion Muni weather.
So I know I'm good there. Alright. Let's get Indy Center on. Indy Center, Skyline, November 8033 Foxtrot. Wrong frequency. Alright, sounds great. Indy Center, Skyline, November 8033 Foxtrot.
Number 8033 Foxtrot, go ahead, sir.
Good day, sir. I am on the ground here at the Morrow County Airport, and I'm looking for IFR to OSU as filed, and I do have local weather.
Sure, current request of 1 step by just a minute. Surgeon 616, it's a left exit, contact ground on 121.7. Same to you, sir. This Skyline calling for clearance. Can you double check and refile? I'm not showing. Actually, stand by.
I know I filed.
Alaska 752, radar contact, Hopeward altitude passing. Alaska 752, roger that, climb maintain 10,000, 10,000. Papa, getting the traffic between you and your destination. Radar services terminated. Frequency change to advisories. Group, have a good one, sir. Delta 388, if I didn't do it earlier, get your radar contact just passing the Parkersburg VOR for level 340. Number 8033 Foxtrot, I'll have you clear just a second. Spirit 951 leaving right space to the east. Let's see, Washington's offline, radio services terminated. Frequency change to advisories approved. Show the flight, say next time. Ready to call 951.
Well, Andrea, that appears to be Russian, and I'm not sure exactly what that says. But I appreciate it.
Welcome to Indy and try to the ramp. Thanks for flying in, sir. Have a good one.
Indy Center, good evening. Delta 272, the beautiful level 350.
272 Indy Center, good evening. Break Alaska 752, climb and maintain level 320, proceed direct to Fort Wayne. That's Foxtrot Whiskey Alpha. Fort Wayne, Foxtrot Whiskey Alpha. United 298, my apologies, descend and maintain 4,000. And maintain 4,000. American 916, you're going to leave on airspace to the west. Kansas City Center's offline. Radar service is terminated. Frequency change to advisories approved.
Hey John, how's it going? Indy Center, Skyline, November 8033 Foxtrot.
Level 300. You gotta step down for Dead 2503. The 2503, descend and maintain level 300. Now 300, Dead 2503.
Indy Center, Skyline, November 8033 Foxtrot.
I'm working on about you, just real busy, sir. I'll be with you in just a second.
Roger, 33 Fox. Indy Center sounds a little busy, apparently.
November 448 Romeo Echo, turn right, heading 300. 3008 Romeo Echo. Number 8033 Foxtrot's clear to the OSU Airport, radar vectors, Coley, climb maintain 3000, expect 4 and 10, departures with me, squawk 6632.
Clear to OSU as well, radar vectors Coley, fly 2000, expect 4000 after 10, departures with you, squawk 6632, Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
333 Foxtrot, 3 back is correct, the John Glenn altimeter 2986, I'll hold for release, over, you can taxi to the active and report back this frequency, number 1. Frequency change is approved.
We'll hold for the lease and we'll report runway and number 1, Skyline 33 Fox.
Number 448 Romeo Echo is 10 miles from...
Alright. Yeah, John, I certainly did. This Yoko Plus and Roto Plus, I tell you what, is definitely a night and day difference. And just to kind of put it into perspective here, I never had to screw my panel to the base that it's on. It just kind of sat here, and the pressure from the glare shield just held it in place here. Well, when I put this Yoko in, I actually had to screw the panel to the base. Excuse me. Morrow County traffic, Skyline, November 8033 Foxtrot at the main ramp, taxiing runway 28, Morrow County. But yeah, I actually had to screw the panel to the frame, and the more input pressure I apply, the physically harder it is to maneuver the controls. And I really kind of feel it when I'm coming in, and I'm holding for the flare. It's definitely worth it. Even the rotor pedals, definitely a night and day difference. They feel good. The resistance feels good, and I don't. And it feels like I would expect it to. Prior to the Yoko, I did have the Cytec Cessna line of yokes, which is it had the full 180 degree deflection in it. And don't get me wrong, they're great yokes, and I have several hundred hours on it. But these came along for the right price, and I just had to go ahead and grab them while I could. I do really enjoy them, and I do not regret the, I'll call it an investment, because it was a very sizable investment. But it's also 2 steps closer to certification too. Not too much longer before I can submit this thing for it's called a QAG, or Quality Assurance Guide. And if I can get approved and get this thing, approved, build flight time on it, that's kind of the ultimate goal. The caveat is once I submit that QAG, I cannot change anything, or else I would need to resubmit a QAG. So I need to make sure this thing is exactly the way I want it, because it is a process. It's a long process once it's approved. So, and that's always been my goal, to build an FAA approved simulator. Okay, so our winds are out at 230. And let's see, heading indicator, compass. Okay. Just kind of scoot over here, do a run up. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the overall cost is going to be just yet. I know the expense is going to be me having to buy the professional version of X-Plane. It's like $900. But to put it into perspective, $900 is kind of minimal compared to the overall investment so far. All right. Let's see here. Run up checklist. Okay, fuel's on both. Trim is set for takeoff. Okay, flight controls down on the right, up on the left, down on the left, up on the right. Elevator and rudder's good. Okay. Alright, mixture for rich, 1800. Alright. Left mag, there's our drop. Right mag, there's our drop. Cycle the prop. 1, 2. I like to cycle the prop at least 3 times to get that wheel moving through there. Okay, alright. Oil temp, oil pressure's in the green, suction's in the green. I got good fuel flow. Alright, power back. Alright. Alright, sounds quiet. Indy Center Skyline, November 8033 Foxtrot.
November 8033 Foxtrot, thank you. Your release for departure. Clearance is void if not off by 2330 Zulu. Time now 23180 Zulu. Frequency change to advisory is approved. Contact me this frequency once airborne.
Clearance void after 2330, time now 2318, and we're at runway 28, number 1, and I'll talk to you soon, Skyline 33 Foxtrot. Alright. Strobe's going on. Morrow County traffic, Skyline November 8033 Foxtrot, taking runway 28, departing straight out, Morrow County. Alright, squawk is good. Okay. Alright. Strobes are on, lights are on, everything's good. Alright. Full rich, full power, right rudder, little wind correction. Alright, 40, 50, 60, airspeed's alive, neutral, and rotate. Alright, we have positive climb rate. Looking for about 89. We're going to be wide about 89 knots in this bird. Center, Skylane 33 Foxtrot with you, 2,000 feet.
Skylane 33 Foxtrot, I've got you radar contact to 27 miles north and west of the Appleton VOR, 2,000, maintain 4,000, proceed on course.
Maintain 4,000 on course, Colony, Skylane 33 Foxtrot. Alright, set our course to 185.
Have you my apologies, climb and maintain level 340, proceed direct bonnet. Climb 340, proceed direct to bonnet. Better 510, heavy, thank you.
Alright, 3,000.
Alaska 752, request permission to descend.
Alaska 752, descend, maintain level 240.
We got OSU in the box here. It's where I learned to fly out of. One of them. Alright, 3,500. We're looking for 4,000. Let's go ahead and get up there. Feet, level off, power back. The other thing I like about this Yoko yoke is there is no, I'll call it a dead zone or a detent, or it's all one smooth motion. There's no middle point, I guess, for lack of a better word. On the SciTech yoke, there's definitely a defined middle point, same with left and right, but on the Yoko, there isn't one. There's not one at all. I just don't feel it. It's not there. I'm real happy with it.
1998, clear on way to right, left, wide, Charlie 7. You happy lost the taxi or indiscretion? United 298, taxi ramp. Thanks for flying in, sir. Have a good one. Thank you very much for the ATC, 1998. Atlanta Center now 132.97, 3297, catch you later. Atlanta Center 132.97, see you later for Delta 388.
Now let's see if the autopilot will go ahead and pick up the approach. Let's see. Or I should say, let's see if the autopilot will pick up the course. Let's see.
Number 8033 Foxtrot, flying 160. 160 on the heading, that's going to be vectors for the on-air GPS approach runway 27 left.
Fly heading 160, expect the RNAV for 27 left if possible. If I get the ILS 27 left, 33 Fox.
There's not a localizer frequency for 27 left?
We'll go ahead and take the RNAV 27 left, Skylane 33 Foxtrot.
True.
Alright, heading 160. Alright, so the localizer's on 09 right. Alright,
8 Romeo Echo, welcome to Bolton, exit left when able, and you have yourself a good night. We'll see you next time, sir.
Left when able, thanks, appreciate it. 8 Romeo Echo.
Alaska 752, leave airspace to the north. Chicago is currently offline. Your radar service is terminated. Frequency change to advisory is route. Show the flight. We'll see you later, sir.
Observable Delta Unit 122.8, Alaska 752. Happy holidays.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put my localizer frequency in here anyway.
5510, anything I can do to help you get on course?
No, try to go direct, and FMC didn't like that too much. Was trying to go through the airport, but I'm just going manual heading now. Thanks for that head.
American 328.
American 328, Andy, go ahead.
American 328, 20,000 feet for Nashville.
American 328, Indy Center, roger that, identify me, please. Identify, please. American 328, thank you, sir. Your radar contact 160 miles north of the Pocket City VOR, level 280. Welcome aboard.
Procedure, select approach. We're gonna do the yard now, 27 left. Pretty sure he's gonna go ahead and vector me in. Alright, cruise checklist. Okay, throttle prop, mixture count lamps as needed. Manifold pressure right now is about 20.
272, you're going to be leaving my airspace to the north and east. Cleveland is offline. Your radar service is terminated. Frequency change to advisories. Route to the flight. See you later.
There's a, they're both real sim gear units. They're get the 530 on the 430.
Sorry about that, Delta 272. Thank you. Have a happy New Year.
Yes, sir. Take care.
But I'll be honest, I really only ever use the 530. I've got the 430 as a kind of a backup radio. But very rarely, I mean, I'll use it to receive weather. Just to do a lot of monitoring. Very rarely do I transmit on COM2. But I do enjoy the real sim gear unit. Alright, 121.
American 320, I'm going to quickly listen to the national and national agents real quick.
Try and get OSU.
Perfect, thanks.
Ohio State University Information Foxtrot. 1900 Zulu weather. Wind 240 at 22.
933 Foxtrot, you fly heading 180.
Temperature 8. Dew point -11. Altimeter 2987. Arriving runways 27 left, 23, 27 right. Departing runways 27 left, 23, 27 right. Advise on initial contact, you have Foxtrot.
Number 8033 Foxtrot, fly heading 180.
18033 Foxtrot.
American 320,
Ohio
I'm back.
State University Information Foxtrot. 1900 Zulu weather. Wind 240 at 21. visibility 5.
240 at 21, yeehaw. We're gonna have a little bit of a slight crosswind, not too much, but a little bit. I have, hey John, I actually have used these are recognized as just plug and play monitors. So I've actually used them as to display various gauges and things too as needed. One time, you know, doing a lot of bush flying, I'll put like the AOA indicator.
What did you need to change?
I might put the AOA indicator on this one or over here.
The arrival runway.
Roger.
So best case scenario, this autopilot, the KEP 140, will pick up the GPS approach, the RNAV approach. I don't use autopilot very often, but I want to make sure this autopilot's working properly. In this aircraft, this is a custom aircraft I built, more or less. But it is based off of Carenado's 1882T flight model. So yeah, I grabbed the localizer. Yeah, and I want to go for my instrument rating, my P2 on the VATSIM network as well, so I need to make sure it's going to be working for that also.
For 8033 Foxtrot, you are 10 miles from Colony. Proceed direct Colony. Maintain 2,500 to establish on the final approach course. Cleared RNAV. GPS runway 27 on approach.
Direct Colony, maintain 2,500 until established on the RNAV 27 left approach, Skyline 33 Fox. Alright, so now what we can do is we can switch over to GPS, and if we put over here to Nav Mode, this should take me directly to Colony, because I've got Colony file here. Okay. Set course to 185, which we have. Alright. 85. Redirect it from my current position. Alright, so we're direct to Coney. We're on GPS mode, nav selected. So I guess we can go ahead and descend 2,500.
you're going to be leaving airspace to the north. Chicago is currently offline. Your radar service is terminated. Frequency change to advisory is approved. Control the flight. We'll see you next time.
Unit FedEx 5510 Heavy, thank you.
The 15 off Charlie, Indy 7, go ahead. And I'm in 15 Alpha Charlie, roger that. You're clear to the Charlotte Airport. Radar vectors, Louisville VOR is filed. Climb and maintain 3000, expect 1000 minutes after. Departure is going to be with me, squawk 6633.
Alright. So I think once I get to Coney,
6633, otherwise 3 back is correct.
let's see, on my approach procedure, Coney's listed. So I think once I get to Coney, I can go ahead and activate the
As soon as you have
approach
that transponder code in there, I will give you your release for takeoff.
and switch over to approach mode. And then that should take care of.
I'm in 15 Alpha Charlie, the one at Louisville 180 at 5 on departure, fly heading 150, runway 17 left, clear for takeoff.
So that should take us in, I would imagine.
Disregard that, sorry about that.
Alright. Procedure. Activate approach. And if we go to approach here. Alright. So let's see if it'll grab. Right to 274 in 10 seconds. Two, 7, 4. 10 seconds. Alright, so it looks like it grabbed that one. Alright, so let's see. So yeah, I think we're established, it looks like. Established on the approach. Yeah, because we've got Coney. The next one is Rittok. Aviation is an alphabet soup, let me just tell you that. Doing a ground speed of 76 with an indicated of 90. So we've definitely got a headwind.
to left south.
American 328, I just beat the punch stand by 1 second. The national altimeter is 2992. Descend via the Ryman to arrival.
2992, descend via the Ryman arrival, American 328.
When I fly into more populated areas here, I have to reduce my
Over
LOD.
8033 Foxtrot, the wind at OSU 180 at 4, runway 27 left, clear land.
Clear land, 27 left, Skyline 33 Foxtrot.
I'm in 15 Alpha Charlie, radar contact, report, altitude passing.
Let's see.
Ohio State
One
University
final for
Information
Charlie, Roger,
Foxtrot.
climb and maintain 11,000, 11,000.
Wind 290
And I'm actually going to give you an encore set. I'm going to give you direct to the London VOR. It's going to be Lima, Oscar, Zulu in about 2 or 3 minutes. EPS 213 Heavy, descender, good evening. The altimeter at Louisville 2986. The wind at Louisville 180 at 5. RNAV lean 17 right. You're clear for takeoff.
Hey Star Force, how's it going today? Alright, so we're looking good. We're on the approach course for 27 left to OSU. We're doing an autopilot test, making sure autopilot's working properly. Alright, so here shortly, I should start to descend. Grab the descent there.
Diamond 15 Alpha Charlie, proceed direct the London VOR.
Alright, let's see if it'll descend. Alright. So it looks like we're starting our descent. So we grab the horizontal, we grab the vertical. I think my autopilot is finally.
Delta 422, checking in with you at around final 370.
It's kind of finally
Delta
working
4,
as I
shoot you,
expected to.
descend, good evening.
Alright.
Yeah, Senator, I got to step away for about 5 or 10 minutes. Gonna come, please.
Delta 422, no longer than 10 and report back, please, thanks.
I really need more processing power to push all this. I'm on an old i7 with an old GTX 1080 running 5 displays for the main flight model. I really would like to get my hands on a GTX 1080 or what is it, RTX 3080. Just absolutely ridiculous priced right now. Alright, 90 knots, ground speed of about 90 knots. Okay.
PS 213, have your radar contact report, altitude passing.
I'm curious here, what does my NOAA weather plugin say right now? Okay, meter station 180 at 4, so
EPS 213 Heavy, your radar contact report, altitude passing. EPS 213 Heavy, thank you, sir. Climb and maintain flight level 330.
Ohio State University Information Foxtrot. 1900 Zulu weather. Wind 120 at 9, visibility more than 10.
EPS 213 Heavy, I'm going to give you a small deviation here. If you can't fly heading 130 vectors for your ascent. That traffic is off your left side, 3 miles is a diamond at 5,000.
Alright, 90. This will be about my downwind. Alright, so let's power back. Give me 10 degrees of flaps. Alright, 80 knots. I'll constitute this my base. Give me 10 more flaps. Alright, looks like we're a little high on the happy right now. That's alright.
It's 213 Heavy, you can expedite to 180, that'd be helpful, thanks.
Flare.
City Center, good evening, Southwest 2735 with you, level 380.
Southwest 2735, Indy Center, good evening.
There we are.
November 8033 Foxtrot, welcome to OSU, and to left exit, you can taxi to parking at your discretion, thanks for flying in.
Exit to the left, taxi to parking, Skyline 33 Foxtrot. Thank you for your service. Good day. Alright, so we're going to go over here and check out my new facade that I made for Ohio State University. This is
American 328, 5,000 is going to be a little bit low, but let's see, national approach to bulk off, you can switch to advisory 122.8, descend at your discretion, have a good night.
So they recently did some remodeling at OSU, and it was one of the airports requested for the scenery gateway.
It's 213 Heavy, you can proceed direct shipper.
So I went ahead and did the new FBO. I'll go over here, turn around, see what it looks like.
Southwest 2735 request you to step out for 10 minutes.
Push that, report back please, thanks.
Alright, there's my FBO that I made. Where's my sign?
Yes ma'am, go ahead.
Must be hidden by that model there. Let's see, is there a sign over here?
I don't think Atlanta would love me for that.
Oh yes.
Stand by, let me ask him.
There's my sign that I made. Thanks, John. I appreciate that. I'm glad my autopilot is working too.
I'm in 15 Alpha Charlie. How about direct Holston Mountain for now, and then let you get closer. I'll put the request in for you.
I still want to do the Grand Canyon run with you sometime. Even if not tomorrow, I'd still like to get it done.
Sure thing, can do that. Do you have an identifier for that point?
Tell Mike Victor.
Copy, going direct Hotel Mike Victor, Diamond 15
we'll go over here and we'll park on an actual parking tee.
Good evening, Indy Center, American 1549 with you, flight level 350.
American 1549, Indy Center, good evening, sir.
Indy Center, Skyline 33 Foxtrot, at the ramp shutting down. Have a good evening, sir.
Dude, how's it going?
Alright. Let's see. Lights off. Avionics going off. Actually, so that we'll just do that. That way it's done for next time. So re-establish trim for takeoff. Trim. Lean. Mags going off. Master off. Alright. Well, that was an interesting one. I'm really glad that my autopilot was working. And then I got it set up and configured properly. I don't use autopilot often, but going for this next rating on the VAT sim, I wanted to make sure that it was working. in case I do need to shoot approaches with the autopilot. I don't know. I don't know how their exams they're gonna go just yet. So yeah, new rudder and yoke is working out great. Got some new lighting in here. Hopefully it's not. This lighting doesn't produce as much glare, and it's not as focused on the panel as it was before. So I really like how this lighting is working out. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look too terrible in here. It lights up the bottom area pretty decently, but doesn't look too bad at all. Well, I'd like to thank you all for flying. Let's see, tech time in a 426.6 out of 427.4. Okay, so it's about a 0.8 on that one. Not too terrible. Okay. Alright, if you're just started watching, feel free to go ahead and follow or subscribe, like, or whatever the nomenclature is on Twitch. I guess it's a follow. I'm still new to Twitch, so I apologize if I don't have that terminology down correctly. Yeah, so I'll probably be back on later today, if not tomorrow. I'm on vacation today and tomorrow. So just trying to get as much flying in as I can. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be back later this evening. Probably in another couple hours or so we'll get back on. So, alright, thanks for watching. Let's see.